And I'm Rod Robinson.
And welcome to Bulldogs Unleashed. We're here at the Mark, located in downtown Athens, and we want to thank y'all for hosting us throughout this season. And if you're in Athens, Georgia, looking for a spot to stay, come past the Mark, check it out, and tell them we sent you. All right, man, we're coming off a good week, great week. Got another dub in my hometown, Jacksonville, against the Gators. Good classic rivalry, you know. Game was kind of odd. I remember like being a recruit and even last year, like seeing how the stands is really like 50-50. But just playing in that, let's talk a little bit about that. Like just how different is it having the like stands 50-50, not like how it's even all around, or like what makes the difference between that?
For me personally, it feels a lot more like high school, you know?
Yeah.
How both sides are on one, opposite sides.
You feel me?
And, one side makes a big play and you only hear that side.
Yeah.
And then the other side be quiet. So it was kind of cool. Kind of gives like a ancient Rome type of deal. You feel me? Like both sides trying to see who's better and all that. It was pretty cool though.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like just being there and like the atmosphere, like, I feel like if your fans are actually involved in the game, fam, like it makes a big difference. Like when the momentum shifted to our side and our fans, they got hype. I mean, it almost sounded like it was a home game.
Yeah.
Just being from our sideline, I mean, it was just that loud in there. I feel like when the fans bring energy to the game, and like it changed the whole like objective of a game, damn near. Like you playing against our side and their side. So I mean,
I feel like not only like does it feel like a competition on the field, but also in the stands, like trying to see who can get louder.
Who can be louder? You feel me? So like, especially even in the fourth quarter, like they had their like little fourth quarter routine, but like once the lights went in the air, like they already knew what time it was.
Right.
Like plus we had already like took over the game pretty much by that point. So it was kind of fun, like just being there like in that environment. And really, like, I didn't think the stadium was gonna be that loud, but it was rocking.
It was.
Even when they tied up the game, made it 2020. Like when they side got into it, like they were loud. You know what I'm saying? When everybody's involved in it, it makes everything better. So I mean, just even at 50-50 split, I thought it was gonna be like a little bit quieter, like it was last year. But everybody was involved this year. A little bit about somebody in your position group, in your room. You know, young guy, young buck, coming onto the scene. Each game he needs to be.
Yeah.
Rolling, he's always rolling. Nate Frazier, man. Like, let's talk a lot about him a little bit. Like his playing style, like what makes him different. Like, what gives him the edge? Like, I know I can say personally from being on defense, like going against him in practice, like, but what makes you feel like he has an edge over another defense?
First, I just want to say, like, I want to give him his props. I want to give him his credit where credit's due. Like, being a freshman and having to step up big time like this, we've had 3 running backs go down.
Exactly.
Me, Trevor, Branson, and he's just been stepped up every time and gave us exactly what we needed, if not more. I just feel like, when you get somebody, from California, you already know what you expect great things to come out of a player like that. So I just want to say, like, he has an extremely hard work ethic, and he comes to practice every day with the same juice and energy that he does on the game. So I just feel like that translates right over to the game.
Yeah, I feel like his style of running is more different. Like it's really different from like the majority of our backs. Like Trev, he's one of those like one cut and go type.
He's real smooth.
Real smooth, efficient. But him, he's gonna choppy. He's more like
he's
shifty.
Real jittery, yeah.
He's like a little roach when you spray him with the raid. You feel me? Like
it's hard to grab him. You feel
me? So like, and two, he remind me like the way he carried the ball is like old Reggie. You know what I'm saying? He don't run it. He don't run it like him, but the way he carried the ball, like ball security, I knew he was gonna be up on the board today during like team meeting.
You know where Reggie Bush from?
Where you from?
San Diego. Helix High School.
Where you from?
San Diego.
What great UGA legend went to your school?
Terrell Davis.
There was more?
Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen won the Heisman at USC.
Marcus Allen went to Lincoln?
Yeah. But he actually didn't play running back at Lincoln. He played quarterback and like safety.
Oh man. Back then,
you feel me? Like he just had the ball in his hands.
As long as you have let it go out there and play.
Shout out to Terrell Davis though.
Yeah, shout out to the GOATs, man. Them was a great player.
Super Bowl MVP.
You feel me?
Gold jacket.
But now, like the way he like carried the ball, like more so, like it just like he just flow free with it.
Right.
Now, like he need to protect the ball a lot more. Yeah, because he kind of scared me a couple times, like running with all loosely. You know what I'm saying? Like punch outs is big in our league, so.
Same time, you're a freshman, that's the things that like you pick up as you get older.
Exactly.
Especially because, he hasn't, knock on wood, hasn't fumbled yet.
Yeah.
But I just feel like it's one of those things that, you learn as you get older. And then he's been playing great. I mean.
Yeah.
carrying the load when he needs to.
Man, honestly, just like having somebody like that in the room, like really on the team, like just how like shifty and quick he is. Like,
Right.
I feel like that's something like the UGA running back room like had needed. Honestly,
Right.
Like, last year we had two guys like who were more so like just get what they can get, but Day was more the shifty one last year, and this year like our version of like K2, like Trev, like more smooth and just like ground and pound, get what you can get.
Right.
But I mean, he's doing his job. I mean, he's playing real well for a freshman. His NCAA, his overall rating should go up. Hopefully it does.
Yeah,
And,
he got me for one of the faster backs in the room now, so I'm like third behind him in cash. It's cool, but you know,
What you mean? What is his top speed?
his top speed like 22.2.
And what's your 22-1?
Yeah,
I remember it was 250, fam. He,
like 235. But yeah,
How much does he weigh? Like 190, 200?
yeah, give or take.
I mean, it's different. It's different.
Pound for pound, I'm really the fastest.
I think about this. Like Derrick Henry ran 22, and then Devin Achane ran 22.
Right. Who's more
Which one
impressive?
is more impressive?
You feel me?
Like,
Shout out Nate though.
yeah, shout out Nate, shout out Derek, shout out Devin.
Right.
They all great backs. But let's talk about our defense. I mean, they.
Oh, hold on. You know who also stepped up? Cash.
Yeah, he's more so. I feel like Cash embodies the third down back role better than
The epitome of it.
Like better than anybody on our team. Like,
Not only do he run great routes and
but
make the
pass
catches,
pro?
Cash has slept on in pass
I'm
pro.
telling you, go back and watch the film some games. Can Cash step up, straight facing the fan, he making the play, fam.
Every time.
He making the big blocks whenever you need it. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
sure if he's allowed to sack all year.
And that's something that people undermine a lot. Like when when people bring like 6-man pressure, even 5-man pressure, like somebody get beat, having somebody else to pick up that slack where it's left off, or the extra guy coming, like that can make or break a game. That can seal a drive. Really, that can like help like prevent a turnover. Honestly, because like strip sacks is big in our league, like especially
Right.
like against the teams we playing against, like up and coming, like they all got good defenses. So like having guys like that step up when they need it, like, I mean, it's awesome. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like having people.
One of
like
the most nitty gritty players I know. He plays all special teams.
But like he
pass pro.
He really like the Chads of the offense though.
He does the things that don't show up on the stat sheet.
And don't complain.
Right.
And don't complain. Like Chaz, y'all don't know this, but I think he like broke his collarbone in practice.
Wow.
He broke his collarbone in practice. I don't even remember how long he was out for, but I just remember him coming back in like a fast time in order like to play. But now let's get into our defense. Our defense, we are kind of picking up the pace on where we feel like we want to be at towards this time of the season. They remember you for what you do in November. So like that's a motto we say here at UGA. And now I'm like just seeing like the stuff we're doing, like how you feel about it. Like I feel like when it comes to pass rushing, I feel like we're picking up the speed more so like where we want to. Defending the run, we always got to do better at that. You never gonna have the best game plan to run each and every game, especially against a team like Florida. Like they average 40 runs a game.
Right.
So like it's hard playing to run that many times in the game and being consistently good at it. But also like pass coverage, I think we like tighten it down and everything, but we still got a lot more work to do, and there's a long season left ahead of us. So as of right now, I feel like we're hitting our stride pretty well. Me
personally, I feel like a great comparison would be like Team USA, the basketball team, So
that's okay.
Hold on, hear me out. Pass rush, elite. We didn't get the pass rush we got against Florida that we got against Texas, but at the same time, the secondary done stepped up. Linebacker stepped up, made great plays. So I just feel like when you feel like you get past one, aspect of our game, that like we always got people on the back end to pick up the slack.
So correlate that with the Team USA.
LeBron carrying all throughout the Olympics. Last couple games, Curry stepped up huge.
So correlate that with Team USA and our defense. Correlate.
Did I not?
Who was LeBron on the defense?
I'm not going to give nobody no specific
okay, I'm
role.
saying which group is the LeBron on the defense?
Texas, the D line was definitely LeBron.
Was it LeBron?
Was
okay,
LeBron?
Cool.
Okay, yeah. Shout out Dalen on the secondary.
Okay, so was he Steph Curry? Was he the Steph Curry?
He was low-key Steph Curry.
Okay, cool. I'll give him that. Now, who was the bench?
We ain't really got no Jason Tatums.
Ah. Yeah, I ain't gonna
No shout out for Jason Tatum. I'm not gonna lie.
No shout out for him.
Yeah.
Man. They did him dirty. They did him real dirty. I ain't gonna lie.
And he corny.
But he was. I mean, yeah.
He told me we did it.
We did it.
Oh man.
It was a load up for it. We did it.
Man, I know he was sick on the bench.
He keep adding it in there, fam. We know it, man.
I just had to let him know.
But after you just won the finals too.
Oh man.
After you won the finals and they bench you. But that's how you could tell like the caliber of players they had on that team though.
I wouldn't be mad if I was sitting behind LeBron. That's just me though.
You're LeBronaholic, fam. Like,
shout out LeBron every week. And our birthday coming up.
What's up, bitch?
What's today?
Huh?
What's today?
What? The 4th.
Yeah, about 56 days until me and LeBron's birthday.
How does it come on top of your head, man?
We got the same birthday.
Like, why is you so infatuated with LeBron? Like,
bro, because we got the same birthday.
No, that's not it.
That's literally it.
That's not
I felt that special connection since birth.
All right, man. If you were to meet LeBron today, what would you say to him?
Yo, like I'd low-key get up, unhook the mic, dap him up, ask him if he's trying to go out to dinner or something. On some like mentor, you know, like.
No.
Like, you know when people ask
No,
like
no, no.
$500K or dinner with Jay-Z? I'm taking a $500K, but $500K or dinner with LeBron, like.
You taking a dinner with LeBron? $500K or dinner with LeBron? You taking dinner with LeBron? This is $500. This is non-tax too. $500,000.
Non-tax?
Non-tax. $500,000.
It's a good chance LeBron give me $100,000. That's all I need for real.
You what? What makes you think LeBron gonna lend you $100,000? Like, what makes you feel like
He might see my potential.
In what?
Life.
And he say, you know what? I see potential in here, $100,000.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna
Or the
work.
knowledge he give me, I can make my own $500,000.
What knowledge can he give you about football when he plays basketball?
It ain't just about football.
So what's about that?
Life.
So what you got?
Business.
You gotta have money in order to do that, fam.
Gotta
If
start
you get
somewhere.
$500,000, you can invest that and flip it.
What you think he would choose? $500,000 or dinner with LeBron?
You don't give a damn about Rod. $500,000.
Duh, not me. But like Michael Jordan or something.
$500,000.
So you taking the $500,000?
I'm not even gonna look.
Money is the root to all
Ron can
evil.
be standing right in front of me. The $500,000 right here. Turn around. I wouldn't even look.
I probably would. Nah. See, you crazy.
I wouldn't even look him in
I
the
probably
eye.
apologize while like taking the money. Be like, you feel me? Like,
No. No, it's different. Like if you would say that like with somebody like Jesus, that's different.
yeah.
Then I'd be like, sorry, Jesus. I'm playing. No, I had to take that dinner with Jesus. Okay. But I'm saying there's differences to certain stuff, fam. Like certain people you can't turn down. You can't turn down Jesus. LeBron, you can turn down, fam.
I don't know. It's a good chance you never see him again.
Okay, cool, fam. Like
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I just know we got the perfect dap too. I ain't gonna, hey, I'm gonna look that one all the way. And I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna dap him up.
you'll smell your hand afterward.
Nah.
Now,
But I'm
you
gonna
wasn't
definitely
worried.
hold it, and I'm gonna shake it, tell him keep going.
Keep
Yeah.
going. He at the end. He at the end.
All right, chill.
LeBron
chill.
is at the end, fam. He done
He
did
getting
his
close to it, but
He
like,
done did his job. Bronny in the league, cool, done.
Yeah.
After this year, I'll be surprised if he stay in the league. If he
Hey.
stay in the league after this year, he just doing this for fun.
Bryce is 17.
He not getting both of his sons in the league. I'm sorry. One of them like, no, that's not happening. One of them is good enough. One of them is good enough. Two, no, he just doing too much.
Ain't no such thing as too much when it comes to your kids.
You're right, but in that situation, it is. Bro.
Shout out Bryce James.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out Bronny.
Great family.
Shout out Savannah. Shout out Zuri.
I forgot his daughter. You have an infatuation with LeBron.
Nah.
Yes, you do.
Nah, I don't even say all that. We just got the same
Matter of fact,
birthday.
he sent me a TikTok about LeBron. I'm talking about the whole career. The whole career.
Hey, bro.
The TikTok was 6 minutes long.
Low-key shed a tear, bro.
You
All the way
text me
from
that.
Cleveland
We had a
days.
streak on TikTok, like 40, like 41 streak, like this nigga sent me a TikTok. I'm looking at it. I was like 2 minutes in. I'm like, this is a long TikTok. The little thing at the bottom was still right here. I was like, oh my God. Man, I sat there and watched the whole thing.
I did. I ain't gonna lie. I watched it like 3 times.
I mean, there's no way I couldn't watch the whole thing. It was awesome.
It was his whole career, all the way from when he got drafted. They asked him, what's your goal? He's like, to get to the NBA. Do you want to be the greatest?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Bruh. But no, I'm taking that 500,000.
Teach his own.
Well, last month of the regular season, man, you got to pull it off. How do you feel about the long stretch we got left? How you feel like we're gonna be?
It's definitely getting towards the end of the season, but it's gonna be rough. I ain't gonna say rough, but gonna be challenging. Of course, it's not gonna be no easy pushover teams. Really, we got Tennessee, Ole Miss, and then we got UMass. But then rivalry games. We got Georgia Tech. Those can just be a toss up at times. So it was definitely time to lock in. We like to say we're a team that gets better as the season goes on too. So definitely time to really lock in and focus and work on ourselves right now.
Really, let's just emphasize this weekend. We got Ole Miss, but even all around our league, like the SEC has some big matchups this weekend that could really potentially solidify a lot of different things in the SEC, depending on the outcome of certain games. Like us and Ole Miss, that's a good game to watch this weekend, but also Bama and LSU.
Right.
That game right there, that's a toss-up for anything, really whoever wins that, they'll take, they'll move up in the spot, they'll move up a slot in the rankings, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like a make-or-break game for them when it comes to the SEC championship game. So
could knock Alabama out the playoff contention.
It could knock Ole Miss out. Not Ole Miss, but LSU. We can knock Ole Miss out. It's a lot of different things. Like especially like during this stretch of the season, fam. Like this is like the most crucial times. And certain teams they're gonna cruise control, other teams excel. But I feel like the majority of teams in the SEC they always excel around this time. So
I think it's just a matter about who focuses and who prepares the most.
Exactly. It's just a better brand of ball around this time of the year, and the climate's changed, so the weather's changed. So it's like. Now it's like who really is like the real true football player.
Yeah, right. It's just getting about that time. It's like real football weather.
Once
it
get cold outside, fam, like that's when you figure out who the real guys are on the team. Like if you stay consistent through like all the weather changes, then that's cool, fam. But I ain't gonna lie, like would you rather play in the hot or the like?
You supposed to want to play in the snow. That's late season.
You feel me? But I'm saying like which would you rather prefer?
Oh, I'd rather play in the cold.
Thank you.
Might be hot.
Like I feel like I can get misconstrued for saying I come from Florida. But like I really love the cold, fam. Like the heat is like it's very unnecessary. Like sweating unnecessarily. We being flexed during fall camp, and I'm dripping in sweat, fam. Like it's
first 10 minutes, man.
First 10 minutes of practice, I'm like look like I done been through 17 periods.
For you, it's hard because you all wet. You can't tackle.
Knee braces drenched.
Me, I got to carry the ball slipping in my forearms, like
everything just be real difficult during that time. So. Their offense is good too, though. We're going to get one of the better offenses in the SEC this year.
Yeah.
And they high pace, like warp speed.
Explosive.
Like playing against like explosive teams like that, like I feel like some of our tactics that we use, like really more so like pass rush, because their passing game is really second to none when it comes in like the NCAA. Like, I think they're number 2. In the nation.
Averaging like 400-something yards a game.
Nah, like 500.
Yeah.
It's like 500 a game. And then they got a good quarterback with Jackson Dart, you know what I'm saying? And last year, we got the best of them, but I feel like this year you're going to have a chip on the shoulder this year.
Chip on the shoulder is going to be at Ole Miss.
And
brought in a lot of good
might be
players.
One of the better receiver core we played this year.
Right.
You feel me? Like Trey Harris been balling this season, but he's been dealing with injuries. But I feel like with games like this, good players like that, they'll find a way. They'll find a way to play.
Same thing Isaiah Bond did.
They had a receiver last week go for 250.
Wow.
On 8 catches.
8?
Huh?
He had 5 touchdowns.
He had 5 touchdowns?
Wow.
255 touchdowns on 8 catches, man.
It's kind of like what Jalen Hyatt did to Alabama a couple years ago.
Yeah. And that was a big game, too. So
he had like 6 catches, like 5 touchdowns.
Yeah, but Jalen Hyatt was different. It was really like nothing but straight go balls.
Yeah. Fast paced too.
Yeah,
like back to back.
No, like the one from Ole Miss, like that he had 250. His was like real rocking people up. Like it wasn't no like just long speed plays. Like he had like plays he extended it and scored. So going against this offense, you really can't take this as no casual week at all. You know what I'm saying? Like a good offensive line too, because you got to protect your quarterback in order to get those throws off. So that's gonna be a good battle. Good old hotty toddy.
I feel like these games are the type of games, you know, that prepare you for the long season. Seeing them now compared to seeing a team like this, you know, in the first and second round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I feel like seeing this now is really going to help us a lot. And I'm Rod Robinson.
And I'm Jordan Hall.
And this is Bulldogs Unleashed. We want to give a huge special thanks to the Mark in downtown Athens for hosting us today and giving y'all another great episode. If you're looking for a place to stay in Athens, Georgia, make sure you come check them out and tell them we sent you. Go Dogs.
Go Dogs.